Attack on Titan Season 4, Part 2, Episode 3 and 4. Let's watch the episodes. Who showed the end? Who did that?
It stopped moving! One down. Now let's put another in the base. We can't let them fire! Up in the houses! Fall back! That way's no good!
Can't take out.
Somebody's gonna die here. Like, every John Boy's gonna die with a Coney.
We'll strike the enemy from behind!
Is he gonna do 10 to 13? Oh no, I thought it was, I mean, but no, it's don't scream yet.
I fell. I'm on the ground.
Safe!
General McGath.
Zeke's moving? He survived?
Oh yeah, perfect. I'm gonna kill him that easily. If I tried and failed, you didn't think you're gonna do that easily.
The Titans. Wait!
Don't go! We have to run!
Get away, Gummy!
He won't do it. He will not do it. Even Eren told him not to do it yet.
You care deeply for your little brother, just like I do.
Don't do this.
I understand.
But
I'm so sorry.
oh no, he did it. I don't think he's gonna turn to a Titan.
Your brother's right here with you!
Is he going to turn? I don't think Focus gonna turn. Or the rest of the soldiers are gonna turn. Even Pixies.
Rifles!
He's dead, the person you're talking to. He's being eaten. Even Eren said wait, but Beast Titan didn't even listen. Is that Falco? Oh no. It's Falco.
Take him.
Just let Falco eat, and then Ryan, and then Ryan will be able, Falco will be able to survive. That's the best situation that can come out of this, where Falco can survive. What is it?
If I have to keep fighting them both, Aaron will break free. Will I have to be the one to kill Falco?
No, you need Falco. You need to let Falco eat you. That's the best way. Falco could live. That's the only way I see this.
Get back here. Falco. He's got my name.
Final fluid. We're just a little too slow. Bring it down!
No way you're gonna do that, Mikas.
Battle is over!
Dad, there's no denying I deserved it more than you.
Let's Falco will still be alive. That's all I wanted. This Falco to be alive. Oh, he's like, I'm going on feet now.
That
That trick I stole from Peak worked out all right for me. I played dead long enough to get their attention.
Your old friend came to help you.
Run!
Eren, run, Eren, run. Oh no, something is about to happen. Obviously, they're not going to meet like that. Oh, and no, Connie, a lot of things happening at the same time. Eren just died like that. The silence that happened is exactly what I'm feeling right now.
To meet with me. I'm glad we're getting to talk. You spoke with Yelena, which means you
Mistake of his. If the Eldians in this town had never been born, then
We know this part already, but maybe there's more.
to carry out. This world was never our birthright. It's a hell to be safe from.
But this is all, we're now back in the moment. What's happening right now? So they made physical contact. So Zeke is seeing everything now. Oh, it's Eren. I thought it was Zeke,
where all paths converge. That's my theory. When members of the Royal years running together, wondering when you were finally going to wake up.
Are you
What?
telling me that we've been here for years?
What is happening?
Everything that happens here passes in an instant out there. Gabi blew your head clean off. But in those few moments before your brain shut down completely, we made contact. Our plan was a success. The power of the founding Titan is in our hands.
So you succeeded.
Someone's here.
Shay's not a threat to us. Don't worry. That's the founder, Ymir.
That little girl is Ymir. Those chains around your neck.
I was starting to wonder if you were ever going to say anything about that.
Yeah, I was going to ask that the same question, but I was listening to the story.
These chains are what prevent me from using her power as I please. They're the vow renouncing war. As I thought, you're the only one with the ability to move freely here, which means you're the only one capable of taking command of the Founder's power.
Also, Eren is not dead yet. I know that Eren was not going to die like that.
Please, save our world, Eren.
Is he going to agree to this?
Eren?
It was never my plan to begin with.
Power of the Founder. Do what we came here to do. Have her take away every Eldian's ability to produce children.
That was never my plan to.
The rumbling to take out the Allied forces.
Do you seriously believe I'd euthanize the Eldian people?
Eren,
What kind of person do you take me for?
This is so nice to hear. This is nice to hear.
I've been against you from the start. I was just playing along to make sure I'd get this far.
You know how I feel when you just like, this is what I hoped. This is exactly what I wanted.
This world will be a living hell as long as the Eldian people are part of it. You have to do this now, or else the bloodshed will never stop. The same as he did with me. Except, I had another father who saved me from that misery. It might not have come to this if you'd had somebody to save you. I give you my word that I won't abandon you now. I promise I'll use the power of the Founder to fix you.
Your You're wasting your breath.
I am going to save the world, and I'll save it with you!
Will be continued. Oh, this was insane. This was the next episode to see exactly where this is going. Oh yeah. And I think Zeke is making one big mistake is of making Eren again. Or he's like, I'm gonna fix you, but it's never gonna be like that. We know Eren is just a stubborn little boy. What's happening now?
Next.
So they're like playing. It's like having a remote, but you can play with your life and seeing everything.
Real Grisha Jaeger. He used his job as a doctor to get close to powerful people within the walls. That was how he hunted down the king. He was after the founder the whole time.
I should have just not been born. Thanks for showing me the light.
Should have never been born. That's what I've learned.
We have all the time in the world. No need to rush.
Like that's exactly what I'm trying to show you, but no, let's wait a little bit. If you watch it a little bit more, like where's the time in the world? We can see everything.
Grisha stole the founder when the walls fell, and that won't happen for a number of years. Why did he wait so long?
Because of Eren, he was still young. Because Eren was still young, so he had to wait for Eren. Yeah, that's the only explanation. That's exactly what I was just saying. Decade. It's not the man he thought he was exactly. And Zeke will be like, he cared about you, but he never cared about me.
His mission for the sake of his son. He set aside his cause for his family.
What? What?
It's
Oh.
you.
You can see him.
Zeke! Zeke, is that actually you?
Ow, ow, ow. Oh, for a second, they actually was able to, right?
Don't be stupid. Even if Zeke could get here, he wouldn't be old and bearded. You're dreaming.
What is this?
You can see you.
We're finished here. Right?
Yeah, I love it. Like he's not acting like he's in control, though. I don't think he's in control, but he's acting like he's in control. It's funny.
Since the day I was born, this is who I've been.
This is who I have always been.
When you learned you had a brother, you thought he'd be the same as you. But you were wrong.
That said, I won't move on if it means abandoning you. I'm going to do for you what Mr. Sava did for me. I will save you, Eren.
From how are you gonna save me? How?
His parting words?
Eren? You can see Eren right there. You can see Eren.
Welcome back, kids.
Every corner, but we can't just give up on it. Because otherwise this nightmare's never gonna end!
He was born like that. His father never really did anything to him.
Excuse me. I'll be late for the ferry.
Darling, wait! Scold the boy, for heaven's sake!
Scold him? Dear, please, think this through. Mere words won't hold back the boy's curiosity. Eren. Behave yourself, and I'll let you in.
He's looking exactly at the older Aaron. Look at that. He's looking at the old. It's like he's telling the little one, but he knows that he's telling the bigger one. I'm amazing at this. See? He was looking at the younger Aaron, no, not the older Aaron, but he's talking to the younger Aaron at the same time. Actually, he was actually talking to the older Aaron at the same time. So it's very confusing.
Came from beyond the walls. I am a subject of Ymir, just like all of you.
And then accept the world's rage when it comes. Then no one will have to die, except us Eldians.
He's looking at Aaron like Aaron is right there. So Aaron is getting angry.
What's more, even if you were to defeat me and steal the Founding Titan, you wouldn't be...
I know.
Why didn't he do it? Why not?
I'm a doctor. My job is to save lives.
Oh, no, I get it. Aaron did it. Aaron did it.
Innocent children.
But Aaron can sort of.
Can't be. Grisha did steal the power of the Founder.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Because Aaron did it.
It can't just change.
What are you waiting for, Frida? You need to kill that man right now!
Thanks for coming. You had a little sister till that man fed her to his dogs. Think.
Oh, Aaron did it. See, this makes more sense. Sort of like, yeah, kinda.
Keep moving forward. Even if you die. Even after you die. After all, this whole ugly story started with you.
That's how it happened. Aaron caused all this. Zeke caused all this too. It's kind of all three of them made this happen. And Zeke did not know about this because he's never been an attack Titan, but Aaron and his father has been attack Titan, therefore they can see into the future. It's sort of past. Yeah. Nice. Excited. Zeke's like, what? What did I do? What did he do? He's confused by this. Then he has the power, but he doesn't know anything about it.
Is Carla going to make it?
No, she's not. That's why I didn't show you.
Was this really the right choice? I've witnessed Aaron's memories. What humanity is about to endure is far worse than I could imagine.
Like, Aaron is way more dangerous than you think.
It's you, right, Zeke? You've gotten so big. I'm sorry.
Wow, a lot is happening. Please don't say to be continued at the moment. Oh, sorry, come on.
Please, Zeke.
Stop, Aaron.
You have to stop, Aaron.
I knew it. I knew that was exactly what was about to be said. We saw that coming to be continued. So the last episode and this episode, episode 3 and 4, they all have the same runtime, like 24 minutes and 17 minutes. Like, how can you make that exact, like, just to be a second long or, shorter? How does it? It's not the point of the story here. But, these two episodes, no fights, not even one single scene, but yet, from the all 4 episodes I've seen, these are the best ones. Because they reveal so much and it's like, how? I mean, they kind of give you a relief then about what you think about Eren, especially episode 3. Then episode 4 kind of makes you think like, okay, he's not the villain. Like, it's very, very confusing, understandable, amazing. Why? So let's try to wrap it up, like talk about everything that is happening and try to see what I understood, if I'm understanding anything, or if I'm just going off rogue and just talking about other things instead of what I'm supposed to be talking about, or you know what I mean. So obviously we started from where we left off. Obviously, how can we also study it? But we got into this void, like between space, galaxy, universes, where you saw gate, like like when you die, this is a place where people will be waiting in line, uh, entering that white place, like that, like the heaven. When you are going to heaven, you're gonna go through the. They made it seem, its own place, but we studied the end. We see obviously Zeke tied up, and thought obviously kind of explained why he was tied up, which he was lying, was just wanting to see if Aaron actually is actually on his side or not. And then Aaron was like, "Of course, I'm not on your side. From the beginning, I've been using you." That moment when he said that, I was like, exactly, exactly. And thank you. Amin was right. Amin was right about Aaron actually not being on Zeke's side. All the things he said about Amin, and because it was all just to make sure that people believe that he was on his side, their side. I mean, and all amazing. And obviously, we got more into the story, but we got to see a little bit of the power of what or Emiya, how she's more like she has this power, but she's more like a tool. It's like you are wielding, I don't think this is the best example, but at the same time, it is what I'm thinking of. A gun. Yeah, a gun. A gun is the power to kill somebody. It can kill somebody, but it cannot do so if not somebody else holding the gun. Somebody else has to pull the trigger in order for it to release the power and kill somebody. It's like the same thing with Emiya. She has all the power. She can kill, but she needs somebody else to pull the trigger in order to do that. In this case, not kill, but to create titans and all that power that comes within her. So yeah, it kind of makes sense, right? I think I made it make sense, and yeah, I'm amazing at this. I think I say I'm amazing at this or at myself when I actually am excited and understanding something, and also excited at the same time. Yeah, even though amazing that this might be a lie, but at the same time, I feel like I understood these episodes, what they're trying to tell us and everything. And I really can't wait to watch the next 2 episodes. And so, yeah, guys, we get a little bit more of that. We get to see a little bit power. The thing is that when Zeke found out that Aaron was never really on his side, he was like, "Oh yeah, okay." I thought I might give you a chance, to see if you're actually on my side, to actually confirm if you're on my side. But it's a good thing, and that I actually tested you. But you must have known this. We did not say that, but you cannot possess the power of Emir because you are not of royal blood. Therefore, you're never gonna have that power, or and all that. And he was like, but at the same time, I understand why you're acting like this. The father corrupted you and all this and that and that. Then they started walking through memory lane when they can just it's sort of like playing. You can sort of pause, play, fast forward and all that. And then we saw everything. The thing that Zeke was trying to sort of show Eren how messed up his father is, and how he doesn't really care about anything. It's always about his plans and all that. And from Zeke's point of view, especially when he was a child, you could understand that because his father was never really the best. He was more controlling and forcing, and based on what we've seen. So yeah, I understand that, but at the same time, I don't think wiping out the future children of Eldians is the right path to take it. So I was not really part of that plan at the same time. But I was trying to show Eren the father was not the bad. But at the end of all that, it came down to, it's like, okay, this was the reveal that although I was happy about Eren not being part of the plan, I was using Zeke and all that. The part that kind of surprised me was Eren, the attack titan, the power of the attack titan, not only being they are like Mikasa at the same time. Like, remember when Eren explained to Mikasa that you guys, are like a weapon and all that. In this case, Eren is more like, always going to oppose, what it's like. All of the royal family, they are that, they are like that. So, and they can be able to see the future. Therefore, Eren must have seen everything that is happening coming. Therefore, that's why he played his cards right. About him getting his head blown up. Everything that he did, he knew that was going to happen. It's not like he didn't know. It's like, I have to do this because that's the only way. That's the right path. And you can see the future, dude. You can see the future. And his father was also in Attack Titan, so he could also be able to see the future. Therefore, he was able to see, Eren, especially when they're in the house, especially when he was talking about the key. I'm gonna give this to you, Eren. He was never really looking at the key. We would think that he was not looking at the young Eren. He would be looking at the key, talking about the key. But no, he was not looking at the key. He was looking at right exactly where Eren was standing. They were looking at each other. He was talking about Eren. The little Eren was thinking that my father is talking to me, but the bigger Eren was like, he's talking to me because we can see each other. He knows I'm really. I know he knows. He knows he know what I mean. So they were talking to each other, and I thought that was a cool detail, and I just really that was amazing. I don't know how they did that, but it's more of like when these guys, when they wrote this series, they started writing season one and up to season 4, and then they started shooting. They were like, yeah, okay, we've finished writing the whole entire series. Now let's get into making the series. Therefore, everything that happened in season 1, the whole this father not looking exactly at the key and all that. Then we get to see, in the future that the exactly thing that happened. It makes sense. It's like, did they know the future they were gonna make this? Because majority, from my understanding, I feel like maybe the director might know how certain things might play out. Trust me, I know. So yeah, maybe the director, but at some point it's like, did the director also know that they're gonna make up to season 4? Because at the same time, it's like, okay, yeah, this plan of Eren and his father looking at each other in season 4 and all that. But they did not know, they would try to rush things like that because they will be trying to make sure they fans saw it so that it would be cool. But it took its time, and the show was received very well, and everything just played out very well. And then here we are, we're just admiring everything, and we're saying, oh, it's very amazing, it's very cool. And I think that is the best way to describe what I'm seeing here. It's very amazing, it's very cool, and I just really wish, the episodes were a little bit longer, but at the same time, every time everything has been dragged out, it's not good. But the last thing I want to talk about is Eren's father. I forgot his name. That's why I'm calling Eren's father or Zeke's father. Talking to Zeke and saying, "You need to stop Eren." It's like they're also now making Eren the villain, and Eren kind of explained this to Zeke before they even went there. Like, my father never really turned me into who I am. I was born like that. I was always like that. And that part I can agree with. Like, in the first season up to now, we have seen that Eren can be dangerous as long as these people that love are in danger, or anybody tries to take away his freedom. He would do anything. He would take their life first before they would take his life first. So he can be very dangerous. And this father is seeing that. It's like he's seeing that, and now it's like, Ezekiel the only one who can stop this. But at the same time, Ezekiel does not really have the plan that his father is seeking, the whole thing about stopping the youth and all that, And if his father did not want that, why then again kill the royal family? But then again, Eren kind of pursued him, like, you had your own goal, do not change your course. So in other words, it's like Zeke caused all this because Zeke didn't go with Eren everywhere, showing him how his father was like. Then Eren would not have been able to talk to his father and make him do that. Therefore, Eren would never become an Attack Titan. Therefore, his father would have died. Therefore, everything that was seeing up to this point would have never happened. So it all had to happen. It all had to happen. There was no way of changing it, and the things that Eren, though I feel like right now, I don't know how, but he might be able to possess the power of the attack titan, and not the power of attack titan, what I'm talking, the power of Ymir, and be able to do something. I don't know what is he going to do, but obviously he's going to fight the Malians, and stop them and all that, and his friends will be right there behind him, because now they'll be like, he's the Eren we know, the one we have been seeing this, that, not the Eren, but it's actually nice to see, the story develop in this way, and I'm really excited to see what happens next episode. So guys, if you like my reaction, make sure that you leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what you think about this episode. That being said, I will see you in the next episodes. Goodbye.